Yo, what's up guys? Wanted to make a quick update video of the 690. It's been a little bit. It's kind of a nasty day, so I went for a ride. It's not raining too bad, but it's kind of chilly, so if you can't really hear me that well, it's because I have my balaclava, my helmet on. Didn't feel like taking all that crap off. But yeah, a couple of you were asking me some questions about the 690, and I just figured it'd be a good idea to do an update video because I have done quite a few things to it since the last video. Do a little walk around first. This is a nitromx graphics kit. Got it off of eBay. Very nice. The swing arm covers, I believe I got those. They're actually made for the 500 or the 500 EXC. I can't remember. They don't really fit that great. I mean, you can tell they're kind of tight. Literally, it's just a zip tie here and a zip tie here. I mean, for the most part it fits, but back here is where you kind of can tell, you know, it doesn't. Eventually I'll probably get the carbon fiber swing arm covers, but it turned out pretty good. And then I don't know if this looks kind of goofy or not, but you can see that horn. That's the Denali sound bomb. I've had that for a long time. I was going to put it on my ZX-10, but it was too big. But right here, man, it fits this bike perfectly. Let y'all hear it. Pretty loud too. Sounds just like a car. So I mean it doesn't look terrible. You can see it, but yeah. And then up here up front, I've got the Supermofools. I have the entire graphics kit from Supermofools, but I really dig the one I have on here, so I mainly just changed the front mask for now. I'm probably going to do the rest of the kit eventually when I get tired of this one, because it is a really nice kit. And then I've got some vivid vinyl tint over my headlight. It's kind of bubbling up on the edge, so we might redo it, but not too bad. And then this is the LED. I think it's made by 4MX Racing Parts. It's the same headlight that like everybody gets for these bikes. Pretty decent. It's about 150 bucks. Cheaper than the Baja designs. Not as bright, but still better than stock. And then of course I got the Supermofools wheel decals. These were really hard to install, but they turned out great once you get them on. I mean, these are really good quality. The vinyl is nice and tough, very stretchy. I did get a couple of bubbles, but for the most part turned out great and saves you from having to powder coat the wheels. Just got my own little custom donut for the exhaust, FMF 4.1. Like I said last video, you have to custom fit it. If you look up in there, I had to make my own bracket. There's a video on Supermofools YouTube that shows how to do this. It's on their 701, but same thing. Then I got the vanasche case saver. I kind of wanted to get the SM project, but it's just a little bit too expensive, and you have to wait. It's pretty good shipping. I mean, pretty good distance away, so I just didn't want to wait. Got this. Still looks okay. The SM project looks better, but yeah, this will do for now. What else? Oh, I did finally find some of the Zeta Pro Armor orange handguards in stock. Chaparral Motorsports has them. It's been like months I've been trying to find them in stock, and I could not. So those are coming soon. I'll have to do another update video once I get those on. For now, I've just got the regular Zeta handguards, which they're okay. You know, they got the LED lights in them. Pretty decent. And then I did get the KTM Power Parts seat. It's really not that much more comfortable, but you get more grip. Honestly, I think they're too expensive, but the cool thing is I have this, so now the stock seat, I can put a cover on it, which I might do eventually. Let me go ahead and take the seat off and show you guys the major upgrade that I've done. As you can see, you got the Rottweiler intake, and I'll just give you guys my opinion here. So the first intake that I got was the DNA, which is literally, it's just the filter and the bracket, which pretty much it deletes the top of the airbox lid, and you just get an orange frame. It looks really cool, but that filter is kind of like a bowl shape, and the dirt would come up off of your front wheel and land straight into it. So I don't think it was getting past the filter, but I just didn't like having all that dirt accumulating in there. So the cool thing with this one it moves it down. These are like 350 bucks, I think, for the kit, but it's 100% worth it. And this filter moves like an insane amount of air compared to the DNA. Just saying that. And I actually know for sure it does, because my bike has been dynoed and tuned, custom tuned. I have the Power Commander 5. When I put it on the dyno the first time with the DNA and we tuned it, it only made 72 horsepower to the wheel. But with this filter, it made 78, which is ridiculous. So, and I actually did feel the difference, surprisingly. So well worth it. This bike is a beast. And of course you can get the bag to put in there for the empty spot. But yeah, and the other advantage is you don't hear that insane amount of intake noise like with the DNA. It's up front, so it kind of overpowers the exhaust. That was the problem I was having. So with this, you still can hear the intake, but it's under your seat, so you hear your exhaust more than anything, which is, you know, how I prefer it. And then it's easy to clean. You just oil it up like a regular dirt bike filter, and it seals up really good. That's the other thing I was concerned about, but trust me, it's a good seal. These guys know what they're doing. But that's about it for all the mods since the last video. Let me try to get our seat back on. The other thing I kind of wanted to address was, in the last video I was talking about this bike in stock form. It does not wheelie in third gear, and I had one or two people say that it's rider error, that if you can't wheelie this bike in third gear, you don't know what you're doing, blah blah blah. Listen guys, if you really want to make the bike wheelie, you could probably do it in third, maybe even fourth. If you jump on the back and bounce the hell out of it and yank up on the bars, you could probably make it wheelie. But I'm talking about the bike having enough power to where you can just clutch it up with ease. You shouldn't have to yank on the bars to get your bike to wheelie in second or even third gear. So that's just because the factory filter is really restrictive. So literally as soon as I changed the filter, this thing was coming up no problem, third gear all day. So yeah, that's all I was saying in that video. You know, if you know anything about wheeling, you understand what I'm saying. So we'll just leave it at that. Oh, and I did do one down on the front sprocket, so it's running a 15 tooth right now. It's starting to rain a little bit. And I've got the gold DID chain. Looks pretty sick, I think. But you don't really have to go down one, because like I said, as soon as I changed the filter and had it tuned, it would wheelie with no issues in third. So if you don't really mind, I mean, you lose a little bit of your top end when you go down one, but you get way more torque. So you could sit there and power wheelie in third gear now out of a corner. That's pretty cool. And honestly, with one down, you know, your RPMs are a little bit higher when you're at 70 or 75 on the highway, but it's not crazy. Like you don't feel like you're hurting the bike, is what I'm trying to say. So you can still cruise no problem on the highway. But yep, not too bad. But let me know if y'all have any questions, you guys, and hopefully y'all like it. I know I'm happy with it. I have some more bling parts coming, and like I said, once I get the orange, the Zeta Pro Armor handguard is going to pop really nice. We may end up changing the bars. I kind of want to get some that are a little higher, so we'll see. But I'll let y'all know if I do that, make another video. All right, peace. Thanks for watching.